So I say this 1,000 times already inside of my videos, but I let you understand that this is very important to understand on your dragon's path, is that every dragon is different. So I cannot explain to you what your dragon is, because then you have to go to details. And going inside of details can only be done by you, my brother or sister. It has to do with their colors, also the different kinds of dragons. There are so many different kinds of dragons. There are wyverns, there are western dragons, there are eastern dragons, there are long dragons, there are so many different kinds of shapes and forms of dragons. And also, the different kind of color has a lot to do. Not the color that the dragon comes to you, but the color that they have on their scales. It also depends very much on that, what kind of a character the dragon is by your side. But also, what is very important is also the gender of your dragon. And I came to understand this once I came to know my first dragon witch friend, you can say. For 7 years, I thought that I was alone in this spirituality. 7 years, I thought I might be crazy, but it was too beautiful to drop it. I came to understand the dragon, came to see the dragon, came to dream about the dragon, came to even understand what the dragon is saying, until, of course, my mentor witch, she saw my dragon, and yeah, after 7 years, I finally found someone on the dragon's path. He also claimed to have a dragon by his side, and I was so excited. I wanted to meet his dragon, and he was also, yeah, fine, you can meet her, because my dragon guardian is a male. My dragon by my side is a male. So I can very much understand what kind of things that he does. He's pretty straightforward. He's a very strict teacher, but he's a loving friend. I love him to bits. I love him so much. I love him more than any kind of human in this world. He's an amazing friend. He is a very good guide, a very good guardian, and that is the purpose of our guardians by your side. They show us the way, and he does it unlike anyone else. But my friend says and also I was very much prepared, when we did a ritual together to see his dragon. And then I learned something new, and that is something that you have to do on the dragon's path. You have to teach yourself the things. You have to learn. And this is a moment that I learned something new. And that is not only about the female dragon, but also of not going inside of circles if the dragon doesn't want that. Because going inside of circle is going inside of your dragon eye. It's very sacred. It's our sign, you can say. The connection between you and your dragons is this sign. This sign is very ancient, is called the dragon's eye, and the dragon's eye you can see through each other's eye. And for every single one, like I said before, it's going to be very different from each other. It's very, very unique, and you only have the key to that. But yeah, my friend said, go inside of it. You can see her. I mean, I didn't pay much attention to that he said her, but I was not allowed to go inside, not at all. And it's so protective. Even though you have dragon energy and you have a dragon by your side, no one, not even dragons, are allowed inside of another one's dragon eye, simply because you have a journey, and every single moment that you are distracted can let you to go into a different path, a different way, and that is not meant for you. Every single dragon eye has a path that was meant for you, something that you have to create for yourself. But every single distraction, like I said, every dragon is different, so they have different ideas to go on different kind of paths, and different inside of your life would be completely different. So most of the dragons don't allow other dragons as well to go inside of your dragon eye. And that is where I learned. What is the female dragon? What is the difference between the male dragon, the male guardian, you can say? A lot of people, brothers and sisters, claim that there is no difference. There is a great difference. There is even a difference between the color, a difference between the different kinds of dragon. I mean, it's all different from each other, all so unique. So, and that is why no one can tell us anything about our dragon. So no one in this entire world, not even the great dragon high priest, can tell me who my dragon is. The only one who could say something about this was this witch who saw him but not understood him, just saw him, felt him, but not understood him, not knowing what he is or how he is. No, of course, and that was for me to discover. That is actually for you to discover who your dragon is. Yeah. Wait. For the female dragon, what is actually the great difference? More common to show their teeth than male dragons. So they are very much more protective, very much more to see you as their property. And you don't have to see that as something bad. That doesn't mean that you are some kind of a slave or a pet to your female dragon. No, you just are one and the same. So she's so much protective. It's just the same thing as she would do for her children. So you would be something like her child. And simply that is where dragons are very well known for. They are protective over their children. So you are their property. So they are very much more common to show their teeth. And that is exactly what she showed to me. She showed me her teeth. Just like get the freak out, and I was very much surprised. It's like my dragon, for example, is much more calm when it comes to that. Calm, and yeah, he has much more patience. You can say sometimes it's in many cases, but in this case, he has much more patience. If there is another dragon that is actually wanting to go inside of your dragon eye, most of the dragons have a white color because of that, because the spirit shows a white color because of they want to enter it. But yeah, in the case of female dragons, most of the time they show much more their teeth, much more protective, much more seeing what is going on with you. They are the natural born guardians. They are, female dragons, dragonesses. I don't know how you want to call them, but they are the natural born guardians. I'm used to have my male dragons, so yeah. How can I describe the female dragon? How I see them, how I felt them? They have much more fire over them, but really much more fire. A female dragon guardian has much more. They have their assignment to protect you, and they will do it. They will claim you, and like I said, and that is maybe the lesser part of it that I came to understand, because I know, my friend, there is a lesser growth when you have a female dragon as your guardian. The male dragons are more straightforward to teach you the ways of the dragon, to teach you the ways of magic, to teach you the ways of nature and life and all the philosophy that belongs with it. The male dragon is much more straightforward. The female dragon guardian is, and that is, I don't want to sound negative, but I see a lesser growth with people with a female guardian by their side. A lesser growth, a lesser understanding, but they're very much protective over it, and much more emotional. I mean, the emotional energy of being with a female guardian is immediately translating into magic. A powerful magic. And that is a different kind of energy that you will have with a female guardian by your side. Yeah, and then yeah, well, once I wanted to go inside of my friend, his dragon eye. It was when the female dragon showed me her teeth, and which was beautiful. She was amazing. She didn't want me there, and it was actually my dragon that pulled me out of it and actually showed a bit like his teeth, like, okay, this was a mistake, let's go. Yeah, and this is where I could understand, can dragons fight each other? And that is very much true. Even in this case, dragon guardians are not always friends from each other. And that is also why I came to understand it's so difficult to come together. Dragons are so different from each other. Like I said, male and female, even the colors, the kind of dragon. It all depends on how their character actually is. And also, like I said, inside of this there was a clash between my guardian, which is a male, and the dragon of his. We are friends together, but the dragons by our side, they have a different kind of idea how to go inside of our path. And the male and female dragons are, yeah, very much different in how our growth should be very much a different idea. I mean, we are born with these dragons. We are born with the dragons by our side. So we had to have this path from the start, from the beginning. If there is a different dragon having us, distracting of us, so your dragon will not have that. So it can be that your dragon guardian can have a clash between another dragon. But that is how much difference there is between a female dragon and a male dragon. Especially, like I said, the female dragon is much more protective over you. Like you are a child of theirs. You are their property. And no one will touch or harm any of their property. No one. They are filled with fire. They are filled with, I mean, yeah, emotional energy. I mean, they have emotional energy, and that is very much readable once you have a dragon spirit inside of yourself. That is also female energy. Yeah, and like I said, they are much more common to show their teeth than male dragons. Very much. Does that mean that the female dragon is lesser powerful? No, no, no. That is something that I couldn't measure. I mean, I couldn't see the female dragon long enough to understand it. You could say, yeah, but you have Tiamat by your side. Tiamat is a female dragon. Tiamat is a female dragon goddess. Female, a goddess, which means that she is not a guardian. She can be protective over you. She can put the role of a guardian over you, but she, in the end, is a dragon goddess, not a guardian. She can have many forms, many characters, many different kind of things. I mean, she is the earth. She is the waters. She is everything. So she cannot be compared with the physical female dragon. Very much different from each other. Of course, she is a great mother, but she's not like the dragon that I saw with my friend. But he's very much blessed, even though his growth is lesser than anyone else with maybe a male dragon by their side. But that doesn't mean it's less magical, less beautiful. I mean, the female dragon is just as beautiful as a male dragon is, but there is a difference. There is always going to be a difference. And I cannot say it enough, my brothers and sisters. Every dragon is different. So I cannot say to you how your path is going to be. That is something for you to find out.